Hi, everybody. So we're going to go ahead and review this drag and drop. And the directions read drag and drop the labels from the bottom into the correct boxes. And I very snarkily said, yes, you may use your resources. It's not cheating, it's learning. Some of you feel like it's cheating if you go back and check a diagram or a video or a worksheet or a reading. That's not cheating. That's part of learning. You keep going back to your resources and you recheck. There's nothing wrong with that. So we have here a picture, and the label at the top says that it is cellular respiration. So think about what is that organ that is the place or the site of cellular respiration, and that happens to be the mitochondria. Okay, so we're going to slide this little guy up here because that's showing the picture of the organelle itself, right? And remember that at the beginning of this, I showed you different ways that the mitochondria and the chloroplast might look, right? At the beginning of the photosynthesis section. And remember, we mentioned, we were talking a little bit about the fact that there are some like curvy things. And for those of you that are old like me, there used to be something that my grandparents used to bring out, and it was called ribbon candy, right? And it looked just like this. And if you touched it a little bit too hard, the thing just shattered because it was really, really hard. But that is indicative, or is a way to show you in a diagram that that is a mitochondria, is that cristae. So you have two things going out here, two things going in, and then you have three things leaving that organelle. So it undergoes the site of cellular respiration. So what is cellular respiration actually? What is it? Well, it's taking two substances. It's taking um, oxygen. Sorry, I couldn't find it. It's taking oxygen and it's combining it with sugar. Well, the fancy schmancy term is what? Glucose, right? So it's taking those two things, and in the mitochondria, that sugar and the oxygen are combining together in a chemical reaction. And that chemical reaction is cellular respiration. And what happens is that glucose gets broken down into three different parts. Okay, so one of the things that it breaks down into is energy. That's a really important thing, right? That's why your cell is undergoing cellular respiration, because your body needs energy. Well, after it's broken the bonds and the energy has been released, there are two other byproducts. One of the byproducts is water. And so water, remember, if you put a mirror in front of your hand and you breathe on it, it steams up. Well, the reason why it steams up is because the water vapor in your breath is warm because it's been inside your body. It hits the mirror, it condenses. So, water in the form of water vapor is what's in your lungs. Okay. And then you exhale it. And the other thing that's exhaled at that time is something called carbon dioxide. Okay. So, we exhale carbon dioxide. Remember, plants take in carbon dioxide and give off oxygen. So, remember, keep in mind that these are opposite functions. Okay. So, again, this is cellular respiration. It occurs on the organelle called the mitochondria. Oxygen and sugar or glucose are combined, right, in the cell, in the mitochondria. The mitochondria breaks it down. You get energy in the form of ATP. And two of the byproducts are water vapor, water, which we exhale as water vapor, and carbon dioxide, which we also exhale. So I hope this helps, and I hope you did well on this. See you next time.